Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, which is going to be the start of my weekly vlog. I believe this is number 8, could be wrong, but I'm actually starting this on Saturday night, because I am in a chatty mood, but I don't have enough energy to sit and do a call and chat with you all, so I was like, I'm just going to start my vlog tonight before I go to bed. So today was an early day. Everything worked out really well with the phones at T-Mobile. I can honestly say it was probably the best experience I've had with doing phones, because in the past, I don't have good credit. My mom and dad don't have it, So every time we go get phones, there's gonna be a deposit on it. But the phone people will get the phone, the people who sell everything, will be like, all your best friends, until they run your credit and the thing comes back, be like, you can't do this without a big deposit, and then it's just like, let's get this person out of the store because they're not going to be able to do it. T-Mobile was just amazing from beginning to end. When we first got there, we had to stay outside, and they were going to do it outside, but the phones that we went there to go get, they only had one of it left, which I'll talk about in a second. So we went to get 3 iPhone SEs, they only had one left. So they invited my dad in to look at the phones, and then I had to go in to help with it, so they allowed us into the store. We were the only customers there, so that's probably why they did it, and we stayed, they had marks on the floor for where you can stand, and the only time we moved closer is if we need to, sign anything, or, I had to sign out of my old phone, my old iPhone, so I can sign to this one, stuff like that. So that's the only time we ever came close. But they were amazing. I will only deal with that store from now on. I don't care if we ever, say down the line, move from this house to a different house. I would rather travel an extra 20-30 minutes to go to this store if there's a problem than deal with anyone else, So it was good. We got all phones. I was like, the best way to put it was, it was meant for us to go to that store today. So we went to get all 3 iPhone SEs, and we got there we have one in stock. So I got the iPhone, and then my mom and dad got Samsung Galaxy, I think A20, or is it 20E? I think it's A20, and they love them. They were playing with it all day, setting it up, they love them. But the thing I said is, it was just fate for us to go to the store and be there today. So I wanted, the iPhone SE, in the color red. It was the only one left. The only model they had left was the iPhone SE in red, the 24GB model. It was, we were joking, it was faded. The lady went back, she got it for us on the counter. I looked over the counter. It's like, Dad, that's literally the color I wanted. This is the last one they had. Which I thought this would be the most popular color, because it does, proceeds of this go to, proceeds of the red iPhones go to Product Red, which has, in partnership, in partnership with Red, Apple will contribute a portion of your iPhone purchase to the global fund to support HIV and AIDS programs and help deliver help deliver an AIDS-free generation. So that is good. That is actually, if you don't know, whenever I get my YouTube checks from now on, because YouTube has been this, they're good with giveaways, but at the same time they're not good with giveaways. So what I started to do instead was, whenever anything gets over the threshold, I donate to charity. And my last one, it went over, I think, $34 over the threshold. So I rounded up to 40. And I think 20 went to St. Jude's, and 20 went to Project Red, which I forget the website you can I think donate to. It was either Product Red, their organizations, because you can pull up the organizations at right there, donate@red.org. So that's where I went to. And that's probably where I will probably keep my, when it goes to the threshold, those would be the two charities. Because St. Jude is amazing, and Product Red is amazing, you know, because that is one thing that would be amazing in my lifetime to see is a generation where you don't have to, you know, a generation where people who have suffered, or at least, I don't want to say suffered, but people who have contracted HIV can get the help to become negative again, you know. That is one thing I hope in my generation to see. Will happen, I'm not sure, but with the right research, maybe it will, you know. It'd be nice in my generation, you know, before, like, in my lifespan, you know, to see, like, the end of, like, HIV, AIDS, and, like, cancer, all kinds of like that, you know. We'll get it down to, like, where it can be, like, very manageable, you know, and a very, you know, high success rate of beating everything, you know. So, yeah. Going off there, I'm going to go back into phones. Sorry, I went off another tangent there. But, yeah. I was just so blown away that they actually had this. It was just one of the ones I got home. It was disgustingly hot out today. I was going to get my shower. I just had, like, I sat down on the side of the tub and just said thank you to God, you know, for, you know, watching over everything today and making sure, you know, that it was, you know, it worked out for us, because I only have one left, you know, being the color that I wanted, you know, as well as, you know, working out with the down payments also, which is really cool. The lady, we were going to leave, she's like, can I tempt you with one more thing? And they were able to, because we got new activation, it was a new account, they had a thing where you can get a tablet for free. So we have actually a tablet. My mom and dad have a tablet out there. It was, you had to pay for it then on the spot, but you get a credit onto your bill. So it was, I think, $70 for that. And then, because it was $20, $10 for activation, $10 for, I think it was $20 for activation, and it's $10 a month for the access to the internet on there, because you can use it anywhere you go with the T-Mobile wireless. But we get a $50 rebate, which is the price of the tablet. So we got that basically for free, because really, when the next time it pays, we'd be like, hey, can you drop the tablet? We can use it off of Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? But that was really amazing, and they helped us get cases for the phones, which is really cool, because they did the same thing with cases they do with phones. So you like pay for a certain portion when you read the thing, and then the rest of it goes into your bill, and you just pay a little bit of it, you know, as it goes on. So my dad got an OtterBox case because he needs a steady case. My mom got a nice, like, peachy, grippy case, and I got a clear case because my phone is red. It's going to be showing that it's red. So yeah, that was really it for today. It was just a day of, a day of setting up phones and relaxing. We ended up ordering pizza for supper because through the Pizza Hut rewards, we had a free pizza. So we ordered that and some pizzones, which is like calzone. It was nice. So it was a nice, relaxing, allergies today. I had to keep like clearing my throat from allergies. It was a nice, relaxing day, and it's just, I'm going to sit in bed now. Well, I've been sitting in bed for like 23 minutes now, and I've been reading. I'm working my way still through Haunting Prince Dracula. I am on page 35, and I am loving this so far. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, which is reading. I haven't caught anything today, just with setting phones up, doing all that. I didn't really feel like doing anything, so after I relaxed, I just pretty much played on the computer today and watched YouTube, and now I'm going to go ahead and read. So yeah, that is it for Saturday and the beginning of this vlog. I will check back here tomorrow and probably do some more, hopefully coloring related things for this vlog, because I am hoping to start coloring tomorrow. Just with going off the heat, it zapped my energy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end my update for Saturday, open this, and I'm hoping to get at least another 20-30 pages of this read tonight. So that's it for this this portion. I will see you guys in a few seconds with my next update, and I can't wait to hopefully get a good chunk of reading done this week, because I have been really enjoying this book. So it'd be a nice weekly vlog, especially a nice weekly reading vlog, where I finish a good book or get really far into a good book doing it. So I will see you guys in my next clip. Hey everyone, and welcome to Monday night. Didn't film Sunday night. I did film a coloring chat, but I really have no updates in reading and coloring because I've kind of been uninspired in my own time. So tonight before bed, I'm going to go ahead and try to write something. It is currently about 1:15, so I'm going to try to write about 1,000 words tonight. Before bed, I will prop you up so you can kind of get a little glimpse, and then I'll try to speed up with music to it. But yeah, because I went to write today, I wanted to start Dollhouse. Didn't start in the daytime, and then I didn't start in the evening time because me and my mom watched Bird Box, and it was okay. If you want, I'll probably talk about more in depth next time, whatever, but wasn't really much to talk about. It was good, it just wasn't a lot to write home about. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get some writing done. So fingers crossed I can update you with a good amount of words done. Okay, I am done now. Just got done writing. It's been maybe about an hour. And I got about 1,000 words done, which is good. I probably could have wrote more, but I'm starting to get tired. Excuse me. So I need to get ready for the end of the night and stuff like that. Have a cat. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end my night and go to bed because I'm starting to get tired. So tomorrow, hopefully more will get done. But I don't want to leave you without some more cat content. So she's gonna go to bed. This is her blanket. Yeah, You say hi? Do you say hi to everyone? Meow? Okay. Say goodnight. She said she'd rather suckle. So I'll see you guys in my next clip, which should be Tuesday update. And I now have a new nightstand area cleaned off, and I put my library books there. my Switch game, and of course Switch, and then currently reading books are here, and there's one of them that I'm about to talk about, so just want to show that really quickly. Then I have a little reading nook. Hey everyone, welcome to Wednesday. So I did not film last night, Tuesday, because it was very kind of hectic, I guess you would say here. There was a few homeless people that went to the house next door, which is empty, and they were kind of congregating, I should say, just kind of staying over there, and we noticed that they would smoking a few things that were not cigarettes or even marijuana or anything like that. It was a little different stuff. So my mom got worried, and my mom called my dad, who is friends with someone who knows people who used to live there. So he called him, and the guy called the cops. Well, the cops never showed. So my mom was way worried, so I was trying to calm her down, and my dad was going to get home in about, at like 2:30, in the morning. So I was trying to stay up to keep my mom calm, let her go to sleep, keep eye on the house, because we have nothing against homeless people, but you're going to be doing drugs, so that we do not know if you're going to have a reaction that you haven't had before, you know what I mean? So my mom was worried that with nothing being over there, and it looking like the house here was empty because my dad has the only vehicle at work, that they were going to try coming over here and doing something. So I was trying to stay up, keep an eye on everything, let her get her sleep, So I didn't end up filming anything last night. I didn't film an update for this. I didn't film what I went to do, which was, you've seen that by now, which is the first part or episode of what I'm calling Project Poster, which is me doing the poster from Snow White by Fabian Attanasio. I filmed that this afternoon. Let me tell you, I am so glad that video was quiet, because my skin tone marker worked perfect for the face and the neck. When I started the arms, it ran dry. I said a few choice 4-letter words, because I don't know what it is. I am noticing so many markers lately in the Arteza Everblends. They're drying out, and I don't use them that often. Like that marker that dried out was in this, which was next to my bed. Yeah, I made like a little coloring area over here. I don't really color in bed, I found out. It was in here like these two markers. I used that maybe 4 or 5 times. That marker should not have been dry and dead. Excuse me. So I was very annoyed. And you've been noticing, especially last month, Market Madness, there was so many of them drying out. I was like, why? I have Cali Arts that still work. You know what I mean? But I've just been annoyed at that, so yeah, that's that. So I'm filming this actually later tonight because I was waiting all night. I have another 1,000 words done. After I'm done filming this, I'm going to go back to writing, and see if I can get another 1,000. I want to finish up to chapter 1 tonight. Fingers crossed I can finish that up tonight. Which actually gets me into something I do want to talk about. And I might do a more formal video. I might do it in a call and chat, talk about it. But I had an email I did want to, that maybe I told the person and everything that about my plans for my writing, make it more prioritized. But you're going to probably notice some changes on the channel again. Not that I don't want to do the channel, but I am going to try to cut down on some filming because I really need to make my wedding my priority. I am so far behind on writing. I am so far behind with my writing where I wanted it to be, with what I want it to be done by this point in the year. You know, we are a week away from the 6-month mark, and I am 2,000 words into my first writing project of the year. I want it to be so much further ahead. Excuse me. I want it to be so much further ahead than I am. I wanted to have so much more done than I am right now. I wanted to at least be done with Dollhouse, to either be planning for Return to Camp Bloody Murder, to either be writing it already, to be writing and planning out the Christmas special that I want to do this year. I am not in a position right now where I am comfortable with my writing, and I blame that. I had some writer's block, I had some writer slumps, and then with all this COVID-19 going on, my mind was on different things. But if I'm looking back at my goals that I had last year, I wanted to be able to start Dollhouse in like February and have it done, ready to release in May, June. So I want to get that done. Plus, one of my bigger things I want to do was to edit this. I edit this, which this is the unlikely year. I think I've talked about this a while on my channel back, like far back. This is my first young adult contemporary romance novel. It is a young adult LGBT romance novel, and it is something that I want to be my first attempt, or my first attempt back into trying to go traditionally published. And to do that, I need this edited. This is just the writing. This is just literally just read it out. All this is literally just novel that I need edited. I need to be perfected. I need to go in and be like, okay, do I need to add more to this? I need that, because I know with this being the first draft, there's going to be more into it. This is, I think, 70,000 words, and I can easily see another 20,000 in here, So I need to really get down into it, because I really got into Denny and Jason's story, but there are side characters, the main one being Susie Q, or Susie, who is Denny's best friend. And she is a side character, yes, but I feel like I need to get her story a little more developed than it was. Her story is that she wants to be a singer-songwriter, and her father, doesn't want her to be that. Her father wants her to go more into the similar path that him and his wife was, which is to be their doctor or lawyer. And she doesn't want to do that, and her story is going to be the second book in the series, So I feel like I need to have her, I need to go back in and make sure that she is a priority more, because I feel like I got her story to the starting point that it needs to be in order to be like book 2. Here's Susie's story. But I don't know if it's at that point where I can just be like, okay, boom, it's good. You know, doctor this up as best I can and, you know, try to shop it around. You know what I mean? I don't know, because I finished writing this book like 2 years ago. That's how long I've been procrastinating putting this off. And I told myself 2020 was the year I would come back to that. And I haven't yet, just because everything going on. And I need to prioritize it, because everything going on in the world has got me thinking, you know, with, you know, the COVID-19 going on. It's got me thinking, you know, I am 28 years old. And, you know, it's got me thinking, I'm 28 years old. How much, you know, with everything going on, you know, like this, you can get sick, you know, everything like that, you know, and it's like, it gets you thinking. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Cat. It gets you thinking, you know, what am I doing with my life, basically, you know, because I'm trying to block a butt out, you know. But it's like, it just gets you thinking, like, I wanted to pursue writing. I wanted to, you know, pursue writing for so long, and doing the self-published, doing the self-published route, you know, has been, you know, amazing, because I can, you know, put my work out there in the world that I am very proud of, but maybe it wouldn't get picked up by, like, a traditional publisher or an agent or anything like that, you know, because horror is a very niche market. And so I went the traditionally published route, you know, so that, or the self-published route. And traditionally published, I want to do my contemporary fiction that's not horror for the time being. But it got me thinking, you know, like, I'm 28, like, what do I have going for myself, you know, because, like, the virus, everything gets you thinking, like, you know, if you got sick with it and you ended up in the hospital, stuff like that, what would be my life, you know what I mean? She's getting angry at me, trying to bite me. She's turning evil right now. But, you know, it gets you thinking, you know, and maybe all this going on is the fire underneath my butt that I need, you know, to really do my writing the right way, you know, focus on it, to focus on my writing, to be more proactive and be more, you know, willing to push through and do stuff and to get my writing done. So I want to focus on that more, and I want to get Dollhouse done, get it ready to go, get the Christmas special ready to go now in the summertime, you know, and that way I can focus on editing that up, as well as to maybe start another project that I would like to do a traditionally published shop around, you know, which is this fantasy series I've been wanting to write as well. Like, I want to write so many different kind of series, you know, that I'm testing the waters writing it, because I know I can do contemporary horror, boom, you know, and I have a, you know, at this point, 4-book series that, yeah, I could actually still shop around the teen slasher series if I wanted to, you know, because I can use the sales that I already have from it as, like, motivation to, aid agents, like, and, you know, publishing or literary agents like that, you know. But I don't know if I want to start with horror, because horror for me, you can get stuck into this niche, you know, where, like, look at R.L. Stein or, like, Stephen King, you know. Stephen King has wrote, you know, like, a fantasy, he's wrote, you know, crime thriller, but when you think Stephen King, it's horror. When you think R.L. Stein, it's horror. You don't think of them as a contemporary romance person. You don't think of them as a fantasy person, you know what I mean? So, I would rather break through with something different than horror and then do horror later on, you know what I mean? And I love contemporary romance. It is something I love. I've taken a break from it because so many contemporary romances are the same, and that's not to say mine isn't either. And what I'd like to say is different because I modeled it as a contemporary romance, you know, for the young adult audience, the YA audience, but it's wrote and structured more as like a Harlequin novel would be, which is different from the, you know, the normal YA books, you know what I mean? So, it's something that I want to explore that. I want to explore the fantasy one. So I really need to buckle down on my writing, you know what I mean? So if that means filming 1 or 2 color and chat videos a week and focus on my writing, I'm going to do it, you know. I love this channel. I love talking with everyone. But this is my hobby. This channel is my hobby. And I want my writing to be my main goal from life, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be a writer. I want my books traditionally published. I am fine with the self-publishing route, you know, as I am now, because it's building my name up, you know. I have readers, I'm reaching new eyes, you know, and that can get the ball rolling, you know. But when I say I want to be a writer, I want my books to be out in stores. I want people to be able to go to Walmart and pick my book up off the shelf, you know. I want people to be able to go to Target and see my book with all those little annoying stickers on it, you know. And the only way to do that is to buckle down and to push hobbies to the back burner and to really focus on writing, you know what I mean? So, if I have to, I might restructure my channel again, where I do like color chats Monday and Wednesday, and then I'll sit down and like do a Friday read video on Friday, and then on Sunday you get a weekly vlog, or Saturday you get a weekly vlog. So you're still getting 4 videos a week, but I'm gonna need those extra nights to really kind of, like those days and nights to just focus and sit down and write, because we're coming into June. We're coming into 6 months, the halfway point, and I have 2,000 words finished. When by now I should have a full book and a novella. Well, even when I'm playing out, a full book and a novella and or a short story and a novella. God, I should have 3 things done right now in this writing process. So, I just need to buckle down, stop being distracted, and get these words done. So, if filming needs to take a back burner, I do apologize for that, but there's only one way to get my career off the ground, that is to sacrifice some things that I love doing in the meantime, you know? So, yeah. Let me get a drink really quick. So, yeah, sorry about all that writing talk, that writing rant, whatever you want to call it. I need to get it off my chest because I've been thinking about this all day today, and yes, last night. Just, I am not happy with my writing right now, and I need to get this back on track because I was so good last year. Like, last year and the year before that, I was able to write Can't Play Murder, get it wrote, edit it up. Red Teen Slasher Revenge Party, wrote, edited, up. All Hallows Eve, wrote, edited, up. I was on such of a writing roll that I was thinking, oh, I can get 3 teen slasher books, or at least 2 teen slasher books done a year, and have a spring release and a fall release. I need to get my writing back, but at least have 1 teen slasher book out this year. So yeah, on to what this vlog is about in my Wednesday reading and coloring update. So I got some reading done, got some coloring done, and I got some coloring mail. So reading, I am working through If It Bleeds. I have not picked up Haunting Prince Dracula since getting to chapter 7, or chapter 6, which is page 47. This is when they just get to the pristine school, the prestigious school. To be honest, I was really enjoying this. And then our main character, Audrey Rose, in the first book, I loved her because she was not like every single YA female character. She was strong. She didn't need to lean on the love interest, you know. The love interest was able to make her better. And this one, she's just like every other dumb YA female character, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna give a few more chapters, but I might just DNF it. Because I have heard that series just goes downhill. But this one, I'm reading the title story now, If It Bleeds, which is a Holly Gibney story, which Holly Gibney is my favorite character ever. She is in The Outsider, which I was watching Anne Hatfield. She was talking about reading that book earlier in one of her coloring chats. And it's like, ooh, someone else is reading that book. I love it. I just love hearing when people read that book. But it's Holly Gibney. Ever since she came out in the Bill Hodge trilogies, I love that character. And this one here, so far the story is dealing with a, I would say it's a middle school that has been bombed. And Holly is now getting interested into the story. So I think from there it's going to roll about her getting into the story more. And I think it possibly has to deal with the same, I don't want to spoil it for The Outsider, but the same what was behind The Outsider. That's what was behind everything going on in The Outsider. It may be that kind of situation again. And Holly's now trying to figure that out, you know. So I am definitely fully into this one. I'm going to probably read more of this tonight after I'm done writing. Because my whole, excuse me, hiccups, my whole sleep schedule has been, sorry about that, I hate when I get the hiccups when I'm trying to like film. I think I'm better now. It's been a few minutes. Things are gone. But my sleep schedule has been messed up because my dad's been coming home about 2:30. And I haven't been going to bed till like 4 o'clock in the morning again. So I'm going to wait for an hour after I'm done with this and then try to get up to the 3,000 word mark or finish the first chapter. And I'm going to read more because that story is so good so far and I need to get into that more. I need to read that more and more and more. So, coloring. My coloring has been very sporadic. I have been going from one book to the next book to the next book to the next book, just doing little. I don't know if I'm going to have another finished page by the end of the month. That's how my coloring is right now. I do not, I do not know if I have the patience, I guess you say, or like mind focus right now to finish page. So I'm just like going back and forth, you know, between the whips I have. And I have this one that I started last night from Snow White. And I did a different spin on Snow White because, as you know, the fairy tale is in the front here. Now, if you did the word for word, is I would like to have a baby girl with lips as red as this drop of blood and hair as black as ebony and skin as white as snow. Well, I did a little twist on my skin tones. And this is my Snow White. Isn't it gorgeous? And I think with a very like dark black hair, I'm gonna do like blackish brown velvet blues into it. She's gonna look gorgeous. She's gonna look either Native American or like maybe like a Spanish descent Snow White. This is with the Schiffer Farbens. So yeah, I just really like how this came out, and I finished up her arms today and her lips because that's all I haven't had the time to do in between stressing about waiting and planning out waiting on kind of stuff like that and filming that poster video. So yeah, I did that. Then I got some stuff in the mail. Finally, I ordered this the same time I ordered this on the 3rd. The 3rd of May. And it just came today, which is the 18th, I believe. This did not even ship until Sunday. I don't know what was going on but the printing, but yeah. So I needed to get, I don't have Amazon Prime, so I don't get free shipping. I need to reach the $25 threshold. So this is $2. It's a little tiny notebook by Dover and by Marjorie Sarnett. And it's just a, it's blank, you know, so you can kind of use it as like a doodling thing. I think I'm going to use it for just some numbers. I'm going to put it in my my messenger bag. So if you need to like write something down really quick, it's in there. Because I thought it was going to be bigger. Like it is literally that size. Is literally, here's my hand, you know. It's literally the same size as my hand. But it was $2. It was $1.99. And then finally, I also wanted an grayscale. And my page I'm going to start on this one. I just adore this page. And then I want to do Mad Hatter. And okay, there was, I don't know the exact name method. Misty over on Instagram told me about it. I think the ice and fire method or something like that, where you do half the page in one color, half the page in another. So like, I'll probably do a skin as just one, and then everything from like the middle part all the way down. Like say this side would be a green, this side would be purple or something like that. Like blue and red, you know. So I went to go with the Mad Hatter because he's the Mad Hatter. He's a little, you know, screwy. But this is just gorgeous. I've actually been wanting this book for a long time. So them having in grayscale, I'm happy about that. So yeah, that is very long-winded Wednesday update. Sorry if I bored you with the writing speak and stuff like that, but I need to do it, you know. So I'm actually going to go ahead and end this now. It is officially 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and wait until 3, or until I finish the first chapter. Well, no later than 3, but if I finish the first chapter, between then, I finish the first chapter. Because I was waiting from 11 o'clock until just about 1 o'clock when I went to get a snack and then check emails. And I filmed this, and now I'm going to wait more. So that's it for today, Wednesday. Hopefully I can update you Thursday night with some good rating updates, because I am having so much fun reading this book already. It's so good. It's so much fun reading it, because I get to be dark and creepy and mysterious with this book, because it's not just straight up horror, it's more suspenseful. So yeah, can't wait to write more and officially be able to share more with it as well. So I'll see you guys in my next clip, which will be hopefully Thursday. Time for some Hannah murder and nap time. So I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, so it's Friday. As you just seen, I took a nap. Didn't really take too much of a nap because I restarted watching How to Get Away with Murder, and the show is just too good to have on as background noise. So I was just kind of like laying there and watching it instead of sleeping. I think I dozed for maybe 30 minutes out of like 2 hours now. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm getting up. I'm gonna film and end this vlog, because I technically started this vlog on last Saturday. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. I did not film anything last night, Thursday night, because the homeless people were back over next door, and my mom was kind of freaking out about it, so I just didn't film anything. But we're gonna get taken care of, you know. So there's nothing like worry about that or anything like that. It's one of the things like I couldn't really film, and sorry I'm so a little tired right now. So I'm kind of just waking up. This is literally just me waking up. So a little ending to this vlog. I have some coloring and some reading. So, cue my mom. So, coloring. My main focus probably will be from Alice in Wonderland Grayscale. I did finish up the first page last night. And I decided I'm going to take this book in order instead of doing that rabbit like I wanted to. So my second page is this one. I decided to do an opposite, so she's all pink and then she's all red. Because I feel pink and red usually don't match, so since the red comes after Alice, I would go out and do a pink. So yeah, I'm just going to take this book probably from front to back in order, at least for the main pictures, which is this part right here. So that's going to be my coloring. Now reading, changing a few things up. So I'm still working my way through If It Bleeds. I have made my way to page 195, so almost halfway. The Holly Gibney story is amazing so far. I'm hoping to get more read in this, but I'm going to take a break from it and read something else, just because I kind of want to make this story last as much as I can, because I don't know if Stephen King is writing any more Holly Gibney in the future. So I want to make that story last as long as it can, just in case. And I have decided to GNF Haunting Prince Dracula and the series, the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I tried 2 or 3 times to get into chapter 6, and I'm just kind of over it. I went ahead and went through some spoilery reviews on Goodreads, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get very good. And the series is it's said that the series kind of goes down in quality as it goes on, so I feel like I'm not going to go undo it anymore. So I picked 2 books up that I'm going to choose between. I might do the try a chapter tag. We read the first chapter, whichever one of the first chapter is the best, you finish it. So the 2 books I have picked out is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. This one is just kind of, I think, a family saga. And the first chapter is like this, so the way I get from this is I think about these 3 girls. So yeah, I want to read that one, or the Book of Harlan. And this is about 2 American jazz singers who were captured by Nazis during World War II. So it might be a very hard story, but I don't think it's going to be a very hard story to read, if that makes sense. It's going to be a very hard topic, but not a very hard book to get into, simply because I think it's going to go fast, because here's chapter 1, there's chapter 2 already. So it's one of those books where the chapters are just going to be like, you can sit down and read 20 chapters in a day, you know? And all of them like that. They're pretty much like 2 to 5 pages pretty much. So, I'm going to choose between these 2. I am leaning more towards the Book of Harlan, because I've wanted to read this book for a while. And these ones, I've already been debating buying them. So it's like, if I don't get to it, you know, I'm gonna buy them anyways, you know, because these are something that I would like to read, and I do like to read in my own time, not just like from the library, where stuff like this, it's a harder topic. I'd rather read it from the library and purchase it just in case, where this is just fluff, basically, and like a life saga. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think read this one. So I think I just decided right now that I'm going to start reading the Book of Harlan. So I'm going to go ahead and wake up a little more. And yes, I'm sorry I'm talking quiet, but this is how I should talk. For the first maybe hour that I wake up, even from a nap, I talk very, very softly. I don't know why, I've always done this ever since I was a child. I talk very, very softly when I wake up, and then I get progressively louder. Don't know why, always been like that. I was in school for 4 grades. I made my teachers very angry at me, because until maybe lunchtime, I talked like this. And every single thing was, every note to my mom and dad, they goes, your son needs to talk louder. Your son needs to find his voice. So yeah, that is my week. I don't know if I'm going to edit this and upload tonight, Friday. I might, because the first 2 clips are already edited. I just had to edit this and put it together. So yeah. And I also want to kind of apologize if the writing stuff I was talking about before was a little rambly. I was talking about off the top of my head, but long story short, I need to get back into writing. I need to push forward, and I need to make sure that I am on the right track with my writing. I came up with a fantastic idea for a story like last night this afternoon, so I think when I'm still waking up, I might start jotting down the notes for it, and it would be I don't know if you classify as YA, it would be more adult thriller, and it is about a 18-year-old girl who, from the ages of 14 and under, she has no memory of her past from like the time she was born until 14 years old, and she only has memories from 14 on, and it's her trying to piece things together, so like that, and it deals with she has recurring dreams and visions of a small boy, so she's trying to figure out why she's having these visions, why she is being why she is being haunted, I guess you would say, in a sense, by this small boy, and why he's trying to point her into a certain direction. That's all I got so far. I know in my head the reason why, but I'm not gonna say it, because if it comes out, I would spoil the whole thing. And it's one of those thrillers that you're not gonna know until the end, you know? So I'm really excited for it, so I might start planning that one out and make that my possible next project after I'm done with Dollhouse and the Christmas special of Teen Slasher. So when I'm reading that stuff, I can plan that line. So yeah. Excuse me. I have a little stuck burp. So anyways, that is it for this vlog. I'm going to go ahead and fully wake up because it is 6 o'clock now, which means my dad's going to be getting up soon, and we're going to make supper. Went to the store today and got some small things. Oh, before I forget, they have, if you like to drink soda or like bubbly things, you need to try, they have a new Canada Dry Ginger Ale. It's bold ginger ale, and it's by Canada Dry. It is so good. It's basically ginger ale with more ginger in it, and it tastes like the ginger ale brand. I don't know if anyone knows of it more, but it's called Blenheim. Blenheim ginger ale. It tastes like the gold cap ones. I think those are the normal ones. I think the pink cap are the spicy ones, but it tastes more like the normal one. Basically, it's ginger ale, but if you take a drink, you kind of feel like little tingles in your mouth. So good. So much better than actually regular ginger ale too, so I'm so glad I picked that up. So yeah, I just figured I'd say that because it was really good. I want to recommend it. And we picked up, my mom and dad were really hungry for liver, so we picked that up, some liver, bacon, onions. So it'll be supper tomorrow, which I'm excited for that too, because that sounds good. And then on Sunday, we're finally having chicken dumplings. So I'm looking forward to all that, because my dad's cooking this weekend. I get off from cooking. So yeah, that is it. I am rambling now. I am starting to wake up more, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Probably edit and upload it tonight, because I can probably get it all done by about 8 o'clock. So that's it for now. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you all enjoyed this weekly vlog. And until next time, I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video.